Number 10. The twin that swiped your years. Picture this: you and your identical sibling, born the same instant, synced like clockwork. Then one blasts off in a rocket, cranking up to near light speed. They return looking fresh-faced, while you've got a decade of laugh lines. Not some wild tale, it's straight-up relativity. Locked in by experiments that don't mess around. The zip through space drags time to a crawl for the traveler. Everything feels routine inside that cockpit, but here on solid ground, clocks tick double time. We've clocked it with atomic timers. Strap one to a jet, circle the globe, and it lags by nanoseconds against its grounded twin. Sure, from the spaceship, Earth's clock seems sluggish too, but that sharp U-turn mid-journey? It tips the scale's acceleration, hits the rover harder, sealing the deal on lost youth. Crank it to 99, 5% light speed for a year their way. And bam, you've stacked 10 birthdays while they barely hit one. That's 9 years yoinked clean. Whip up the tech, and we're basically strapping into a future express lane. One ticket, no refunds. Dropping to number 9. The Observer's sneaky flip. The cosmos plays hard to get, shifting moods the second you peek. Double slit setup nails it, fire particles at a barrier with twin gaps, screen catching the fallout. Unwatched, those bits ghost through both paths, smearing like a wave crashing dual waves. But rig a watcher on the slits? Poof, they bullet one route, solid as a brick. Observation crashes the party, forcing a choice. Quantum weirdness says all matter juggles possibilities till eyes lock on. Universe skimping on render power, only loading what's in view. Even Einstein balked, griping he'd never buy a moon that blinks out sans audience. Yet down at particle scale, that's the gig existence hinging on who's paying attention. Creepy, right? Like reality's got stage fright. Number 8. The Bootstrap tangle. You're obsessed with the track, so your shiny new Time Rig's debut run? Straight back to the creator's dry spell, pre-album drop. You hum the hook, they dig it, lay it down, and release the exact jam that's got you hooked centuries later. Hold up. If they cribbed from you, and you snagged it from their era, who's the genius behind it? Nobody. The tune's a ghost, looping eternal, origin scrubbed. Scale it up, hand Shakespeare his folio pre-ink, or Einstein his equations ahead of the epiphany. Knowledge orbits in a knot, start and finish fused. Brains and lab coats have crunched the math. Einstein's framework shrugs and says loops like this might slide through unscathed. Physics, shrugging at its own rules. Who needs a creator when eternity's got copies? Hitting number 7. The galaxy's empty echo. Milky Way's jammed with stars outnumbering beach sands worldwide, most trailed by worlds galore. That's a cosmic suburb bloated with a trillion pads, yet 0 porch lights flicker. Universe clocks in ancient scale at human, and our dirtball's a toddler fresh from the high chair. Plenty of runway for ET to gear up and colonize. We leaped from biplanes to lunar boots in 66 years blink and miss cosmic sprint. So where's the welcome parade? Enter the great filter. Evolution's brutal gauntlet. Spark one-celled goo? Check. Stack multicellular stacks? Yup. Brew brains? Here we are. Forge gadgets? Nailed it. Warp drive? TBD. But some barriers gotta be brutal nuclear oopsies, eco meltdowns, or just dumb luck. Are we solo survivors, or teetering pre-wipeout? Flip it. Maybe we're the elders, the signal future noobs chase. Stars stuffed with souls, all playing interstellar tag, you're it, forever. Number 6, Pedo's Evasion Act. Whales mock our cell math like it's amateur hour. Cancer's a crapshoot, more dice, worse odds. These sea behemoths pack 3,000-fold our cell count, so tumor roulette should hammer them non-stop. Nope. They shrug off the big C like it's a bad flu. Dubbed Pedo's puzzle after the guy who spotted it. Elephants dodge via bonus tumor blocker genes multiple doses. Whales? Zilch on that front. Their secret sauce stays bottled. Theory 1. Hyper-efficient cleanup crews, where mini-tumors snipe the real threats, turning the battlefield into a stalemate scrum. Or maybe their cells just chill division drags like a lazy Sunday, slashing error windows. Crack this, and human chemo gets a glow-up. Nature's tanking the odds, and we're left guessing. Sinking to number 5, the Theseus body swap. Flashback 7 years, you're a full remodel, cells swapped wholesale. Skin sheds bi-weekly, liver flips every month and change, bones grind fresh per decade. Classic Theseus riddle. Swap every plank on your vessel till it's all new timber. Still your ride? Swap planks for flesh, and yeah, that's you decaying and rebooting mid-binge. Neurons hang longest, but even they remix wiring non-stop. Yesterday's recall? It's filed under revised edition. Pull up Kid Era cringe, and you're replaying the remix from last week's mental replay. Brains tweak the tape each loop that playground flop, polished or punked, depending on mood. Your skull's been editing your highlight reel since day one. Trust issues? Anyone? Number 4. Monty's Door Dilemma. Game shows glow. Triple portals. Cars jackpot behind one. Goats grazing the duds. You tap door 1. Host omniscient prick flings open a sibling with a bleat, then dangles the switch to the lone shutmate. Gut says even odds now. 50 to 50 shootout. Wrong. Bail to the alternate, and you're hauling 2/3 odds home. Why? Initial grabs a 1/3 lottery. The herd's 2/3 hides elsewhere. Hosts reveal funnels that bulk to the survivor. Amp it. 100 doors, 1 prize. You claim numero uno. He unmasks 98 barnyard busts. Your starter shot's 1/100. The pack's 99/100 funneled to that last latch. 3-door trim holds the math. PhD's fumed letters, calling BS till Sims proved it. Run 100 rounds, swap every time. 67 wins. Stick? 33 tallies. Brain's default wiring loves the lie. Test it, feel the melt. Climbing to number 3. Entanglement's instant whisper. Twin mittens. Box 1 for Mars Pal, stash the match Earthside. Unboxed, left means they're right paired fates, no peeking needed. Quantum amps it to nightmare fuel. Subatomic twins, forged unbreakable. Probe yours, and its distant double snaps alert 0 lag. Zip across cosmos. Einstein dubbed it spectral meddling, too freaky for polite physics. Dice duo, opposites locked. Heads here, tails flares yonder, galaxy gulf be damned. No signal sprinting lights leash, they sink sans wires. Labs stretched pairs over miles. Reactions outran photons. We're hacking it now, quantum rigs crunch via links. Comms lock unbreakable. Cosmos codes defy speed caps. And we're just along for the glitch. How? Shrug emoji from the void. Number 2. Spuds weight whiplash. Sack 100 pounds tubers, 99% H2O slosh. Nudge dry to 98% moisture, and the haul halves to 50. 1% tweak, 50% vanish math's got jokes. Breakdown. Starter piles 1 pound solids, 99 water fluff. Post dry, that core claims 2% mass. 1's 2% of X? X clocks 50. Crowd comp 99 blue, clad in a 100 head bash, red singleton's 1%. Double his share to 2. Blues shrink to 49. Nudge to 97% wet. 33 pound haul. 96? Barely 25. Tiny shifts. Seismic shakes universe's fine print bites. Top spot, number 1. Time crystals perpetual tick. Standard gems tile space and loops. These bad boys echo in time. Cycling sans fuel burn. Our realm demands juice for motion perpetual. Physics no fly zone. Except 2016 labs birthed 'em. Chill atoms to near zero buzz. Laser pulse the mix. Not rule smashers, quantum loophole explorers. Subatomic turf lets bits multitask spots. Phase through barriers. It's a game exploit. Loop jump endless. Stamina untouched. Real world hack. Quantum beasts might feast on these for brain melts riddles, cracking eons for normie silicon. Glitch in the matrix, courtesy of cold math. Time's not linear. It's got repeats. Whew. That's the lineup mindbenders that make the stars feel a tad less friendly. What's the one that hijacks your sleep? The paradox whispering what if till dawn? Spill in the comments. Let's swap the chills.